Dr. Alex Thorne was a man defined by brilliance and isolation. His laboratory, a silent temple of glass and complex machinery, was where he waged war on the fundamental limits of life. After relentless effort, he succeeded, inventing a serum capable of inducing a 16-hour suspended animation. During this time, the person would exhibit 0 vital signs: cold, pulseless, breathless, a perfect imitation of death. This monumental achievement immediately birthed a reckless, high-stakes scheme in Alex's mind. His wife Emily, his closest confidant and reluctant conspirator, was brought into the fold. They came up with a daring plan to take out a massive life insurance policy worth $100 million. According to the plan, if Dr. Alex were to die suddenly, his wife Emily would receive the full amount. But here was the twist. Alex would use his own serum to fake his death. Once declared dead, he would be buried, and within 16 hours, Emily would secretly help him rise from the grave. The insurance company would then believe Dr. Alex had truly died, and Emily would collect the $100 million payout. With that money, their future would be secure. All their dreams, freedom, luxury, a new life, would finally come true. Following the plan, they successfully secured the $100 million policy. The monthly premiums began. 6 agonizing months passed. Every premium payment was a nail driven into the coffin of their current lives, a silent testament to the risk they were taking. The mental strain on Emily was immense. Doubt constantly gnawed at her. What if the science fails? What if there's a miscalculation? Alex, however, was unwavering, his scientific certainty overriding any fear. "My chemistry is flawless, Emily," he would assure her. The dream of unimaginable wealth had become a blinding obsession, eclipsing all caution. The morning arrived. It was silent and tense. Alex, with a clinical determination, ingested his own creation. Emily watched as a look of unsettling tranquility washed over his face. His eyes closed, his breathing faded. The air in the room grew heavy. With a trembling hand, Emily made the call to emergency services, her voice an expertly crafted portrait of sudden shock. The arrival of the doctors, police, and insurance adjusters was swift. The atmosphere of the lab, Alex's serene expression, everything suggested a natural, peaceful passing. When the lead doctor pronounced, "Dr. Alex Thorne is deceased," Emily delivered a flawless, heart-wrenching performance of grief. The insurance agents collected their necessary documentation. The burial was a somber, staged affair. Emily, draped in black, stood among the mourners. Internally, her mind was screaming, "Just 16 hours! Wait for me." As the wooden coffin was lowered into the earth, Emily focused her gaze, a silent promise to the man inside. Back in their now vast and echoing house, every shadow seemed to mock her impatience. Night deepened. The clock crept past midnight. The official 16 hours were approaching, but Emily couldn't wait any longer. Shovel in hand, she ventured into the cold, silent cemetery. The rustle of dry leaves was the only sound besides the frantic pounding of her own heart. She dug with a fierce, desperate urgency. After a grueling battle with the earth, the lid of the wooden coffin was finally exposed. As Emily carefully pried the heavy wood away, the sight that met her eyes instantly shattered her soul. Inside, Dr. Alex Thorne was slumped, his body resting against the side. His eyes were wide open, fixed in a terrified, agonizing stare. His forehead was slick with sweat, his face etched with a look of unspeakable suffering. His fingers had desperately clawed at the inside of the coffin lid, leaving scratches, but the strength had failed him. The awful truth struck Emily like a physical blow. The 16 hours had not passed. The life-suspending effect of the drug had worn off prematurely, perhaps after only 10 or 12 hours. Alex had awakened, trapped 6 feet beneath the earth in pitch darkness. He had struggled valiantly, his scientific mind calculating the rapidly depleting oxygen, his body fighting the wooden prison. But he failed. His own life-saving invention had delivered him a slow, terrifying, and suffocating death. Overwhelmed by a sudden, catastrophic wave of fear, guilt, and grief, Emily's body went numb. She could not bear to look at the terror-stricken face again. With trembling hands and a heart that felt irrevocably broken, she gently covered the coffin with soil once more. Alex's ultimate experiment had ended in the ultimate sacrifice. Days later, the check for $100 million arrived. But the immense sum was meaningless, a vile symbol of her loss. Sitting alone in the silence of their luxurious house, Emily saw only the tormented face of her beloved husband. The fortune had robbed her of love and joy forever. Dr. Alex Thorne's extreme experiment had plunged both their lives into eternal darkness. Moral of the story: sometimes the pursuit of extreme wealth through elaborate schemes can lead to unforeseen and devastating consequences, proving that true value lies beyond material gains, and that life itself is the most precious commodity.